wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done.
Masks. Now, during lockdown, I had my fun with certain masks.
You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
A little bit more of a serious note. A lot of countries actually have wearing masks during this COVID-19 outbreak now are compulsory, and they strongly recommend wearing masks. For example, Asia, you have to wear it. The United States, Germany, for example, if you do not wear a mask in some of their states, the fine is up to 2,000 euros. So you probably think twice of going out and not wearing a mask. Places like Spain, who's coming out of the lockdown, easing their restrictions, gonna make it compulsory. I think, I don't need a mask. We don't need a mask. Our government tells us we don't need it. So why should we be scared? We keep our 2 meters distance, right? I've been out yesterday again. No, you don't keep your 2 meters distance. There's a lot of people. If you want to walk past, you just go past. You don't care. And the funny thing is, the people who actually wear masks, they do care. They hold their distance. They stay apart. But the people who don't, no, I've seen loads who don't. For example, go to B&M. Just go in there, right? All the staff in there walks around with no protective gear, no mask, no gloves. And they walk past you, 20 centimeters it is, right? They're nearly touching you, and they don't wear a mask. So where's your 2 meters there, right? Well, everything the government told us is we don't need it, and we should, be careful not to take the mask away from the NHS staff. Well, we can make masks ourselves. Easily done. You wonder how, so I'm going to show you how. It's very easily done. And you keep thinking, well, they say we don't need it, so why would we need it? Well, to be fairly honest, you should not think like that, because you kind of need a mask to save yourself and save others. Okay, you may ask why. Why do I say this? Well, it's proven that if someone who has COVID-19 and he goes around, maybe not only knowing that he has COVID-19, and you are around the shop thinking, oh, I've got my mask, it saves me, and you don't have any symptoms, that person, if that person goes closer than 2 meters to you, you've got still a chance of 70% of catching the virus from that person, even if you wear a mask. Now, let's change it a little bit round. So if the person who has COVID wears a mask and goes round, and you go around not wearing a mask, the chances go down by 5% of that person giving you COVID-19. Now look at the other example. If the person who has COVID-19 wears a mask and you wear a mask, knowing you don't have it, the person who has COVID-19 has only a chance of 1.5% of spreading the virus to you because you are wearing a mask. So hence it's really important that actually when these restrictions getting eased, that everyone should wear a mask. A lot of people might not know they have it, or they might be carriers and never show any symptoms. but you can spread the virus up to 21 days from the beginning of you catching it. So that's a long, long time. Now, and a lot of people say, oh, I'm immune, I never get it, I never spread it. Well, think again. And if someone of your family or if your closest friends gets it and dies, how would you think then? Well, here we go. I'll put some thoughts into it, and I tried a couple of ideas of masks to do. And maybe some of them might put a little smile onto your face. You want to be superheroes. So why not wear those perfect superhero pants? Now, I've seen a lot of films and videos where they do this. Now, not so sure if it's any good in saving you from anything, but let's have a little bit of fun. Okay. I think clearly this would not save anybody from anything. It might give you the idea of fun, but here we go. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe you have to do this and then string it through. Oh yeah. Now, come on. That's not so bad after all. This is funny. Check it out. Snazzy. Or to get the superhero thing to the front. Let's check it out. There must be a way to do this. Probably not the way I'm kind of like. Right, okay. Okay. Superheroes. Oh, maybe. Look. Twist the pants. No, I would have to have really big knickers. Sorry, unfortunately, I don't. So, this is not working. Right. Fun over. Sorry. I mean, there's loads of ideas. They say a scarf. Now, a scarf, I got one here, is very thin. And they say you need material which is about 3 layers. So I folded this. This is now 4 layers. And you could fold this again. Look, if you fold this around again. And then probably put it round. Make sure you cover your nose. You see a lot of people out there, they walk around like this. Even with a surgical mask. What's good that gonna do? You're gonna sniff it in, and if you sneeze, you're gonna sneeze it out. Cover your nose. Nose. Right, and then you can connect it at the back if you wanted it to. Or you could wrap it round again and then connect it to the front. There you go. Kind of a cool mask. Easy to do. Everybody's got scarves. You know, not a problem to do this. Yeah, or you can put it or even use it. You know, check this out. Look, use it as a perfect hairdo. Here we go. That's a good idea. And also, if you don't need it, you just slip it up, slip it down. Try not to touch your face. So if you're doing this, oh yeah, no, up, right, connected at the back and down, so you don't touch your face. So the amount of time we touch your face is about 13 times in an hour or more. Imagine that. Well, we don't really have to imagine that. It's very easy. You've got an itch there, you've got a scratch there, your nose is itching, and bap, the hands are in your face. Well, here we go. I found a couple of other ideas for you to try. And my friends were laughing about it. Just use a bra. Okay. As you can see, I just cut one side of the bra off and I took the fancy bit off. Now, if you want to, you can leave the fancy bit off. I don't care. And you put that on. So this is a little bit too big, wrong way around. I thought that one again too big. So you need to cut this part away. You can still keep the string because it's elasticated, and you can put it around your nose, get it on. Now this is very hard doing it like this. Now you see, and cut this to size, but it wouldn't fit. So you need to do a lot of stitching to make this fit, and this is what I did. There you go. I've created already a mask from a very old bra. Well, very old, that sounds really bad, but an old bra, which I adjusted so it is literally cut a little bit lower, and then it will go around the nose. So I had to do a couple of indent saws, so you got enough room to breathe, and it will go around your nose. Yeah, and then I put used the old holder from the bra. And also I put another rubber string around it, and I'll show you how it sits on the face. Quite easy, and if I wanted to I can chas it up, because this might look a bit weird, but it fits the purpose. You can't blow out a candle through it, so it's absolutely perfect for use. Only trouble is sometimes, and I think that's with every mask, it steams up your glasses, so best not to wear glasses, otherwise it's not really a fun experience to be out with these.
You and I, we got it. We don't need no more.
A very simple mask out of some cotton socks. There we go. Got some cheap cotton socks, and the lady told me I just have to cut it. So I have to cut it through here, and I have to cut it through here to make a square. So this is what I will do now. Just cut it through. And there you have it, the cut out piece. Now, the only thing you need to do is do another cut from here, roughly to about the middle, and the same cut from here, roughly to about the middle. So let's do this. There you have it. So I'll cut it roughly down to the middle. And now you turn this the other way, so like this, because this will go over your ears. Right, and you can put, because you need to have 3 layers, so I've got plenty left here, so I'm gonna cut another piece out of here which will fit into the middle of this. I'll show you. What I cut off was the end bit of the sock. Perfect fit, and look, this will fit exactly into the inside. So what I do then, I stuff this into here. Right, so this will go into here. So you can see I'm still lovely tattooed for my son. He loved drawing onto my legs and my arms the other day. But it's all washable. This just lasts a little bit longer. You used the wrong pen. There we go. So this is now in the inside there. And then you just take it and put it on your face. When you put this mask then on to your face, remember I had the inside in it. And there you go, that's the double layer inside. You stretch the sides around your ears. And you can't blow a candle out. It's actually quite brilliant. And you can stick this in the washing machine. Now the trouble is it might fray. So maybe if you have the time you can put some stitches on it, or if you've got plenty of socks you don't really need anymore, you want to get rid of, there you go, every time you got a new mask. That's a way to recycle your socks. Hey, actually it works. Good idea.
You and I, we got it.
Right, today I try another idea of a face mask. Here I've got an old trouser, well it's like a sleeping trouser,
from my child, which she's outgrown. So I've just got this, and what I do, so you literally cut from the bottom, leave it as it is, and cut all the way through to the top. So you kind of end up having a tube. So you cut this away, leave this, and cut this part away. I'll show you. So this is now cut away. And now what they said, you need 2 hair rubber bands. So one like that and one like that. And you stick them around here and around here. So this is what I will do now. Right, as you can see, this is now done. Now the only thing you need to do is flick this round and then flick this part round and stuff this part into here. You stick this into here. I'll do that when I have a bit more of a hand free, so it's probably nice and tight like this. So this is how it looks like when it's neatly folded in. So as you can see, you can then pull this a little bit longer, this part, and this part to reach over your nose, and that sits in the middle. So you got pretty good cover that nothing will go through or nothing will come out. So spray around from your mouth. This is pretty easy to do, and you can probably do that with scarves or other piece of you know, material, or maybe even from a t-shirt with you know, a long sleeve t-shirt, and you use the sleeves. So be a little bit creative, but this is the quickest method. And then the only thing you need to do is put it on, flick these around your ears, and off you go. Well, as you can see, this is pretty impressive, because you end up with a pretty thick mask. So you can't feel any breathing through, you can't blow a candle out through it. And the only trouble is, because you got the hair bands, they kind of crumble your ears over a little bit. So you look a little bit like an elf. But otherwise, for a pretty quick and easy mask, this is pretty spot on. And I think you could do that with any kind of like scarf or something as well. So yeah, pretty impressed.
I hope I gave you some idea on how to create your own easy masks. And I know there are loads of different ways, and of course better ways in sewing your own mask if you know how to do this. But remember, after you come home and you wore this mask, stick it in the washing machine and wash it at 60 degrees to kill every germs and viruses on there. Make sure you have to do that every single time after you wore the mask, so these germs and viruses don't breed and stay there for longer than needed. And the other things I clearly suggest, disinfect yourself. And here's my tip. I'm very happy my mom sent me this 54% echter Übersee rum from Germany. Oh, that stuff is strong. But I think it's not just for disinfectant reasons, to be fairly honest. I think after you come home from a shopping trip, this is what you desperately need.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight.
As always, I hope you enjoyed my movie. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe. Bye!
With you and I, the future is bright.